Yo, what's up boys, and welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my best locks for tonight's games. Now in this video I'm also going to be hooking you guys up with some bonus cash, so if you guys want to take advantage of some of these apps and get some free bonus cash to play with, you're going to get that as well. But right before we hop into the props guys, do a little bit of recapping because we were on a nice hot streak and I believe we finally got knocked off of it guys. I think it's 6 or 7 winning days straight we just had, and then we ended up getting knocked off yesterday. As you can see, this was the nuke of the day. Ended up doing a cash out over on Chalkboard. Now, as you can see, this is one of the reasons I like playing on Chalkboard. So when we get in situations like that, I can still cash out and lose as little as possible. But it looks like Hunter Brown ended up selling. He wasn't going to go through, even though he had a very nice matchup. He ended up not getting close to his prop, so we just cashed out. Ended up losing 1 unit on that nuke of the day. And then also you can see VIP, we cashed a couple plays. Just scrolling back up over the last 2 weeks, you can see all the slips that we have been winning over in VIP and on the free plan in general, whether that's with the nuke plays or just the regular plays. So if you guys want access to VIP, we're going to get you guys hooked up with that as well. The first way you guys can get in really quick, if you just want a free week of VIP guys, make sure you hop over on Sleeper guys. I highly recommend it. That is also how you're going to get that bonus cash guys. So over on Sleeper, if you use promo code ApexBetz, I will have it linked down below in the comment section. You're going to get hooked up with a $100 bonus and you're going to get a free square. Guys, take advantage of this free square, pair it with another very simple prop and just double your money guys. It's really easy cash over on Sleeper, one of my favorite apps, especially if you're starting. And remember, also drop a comment or just DM me on Discord. A lot of you guys have been doing that, getting in VIP for completely free. Just join Sleeper guys. If you don't have Sleeper, or if you already have an account, drop a comment down below. We'll see if we can still get you in that VIP. But that is the first way. The other way guys, I'm giving a free month to one of you guys. All you guys have to do is like the video, get it. Let's do 15 likes on the video. We're going to keep it nice, simple, short, so you guys can get that free month. Drop a comment down below so you're automatically entered, because I will be picking a random comment to get a free month of VIP. And make sure you guys are subscribed guys. We're on the road to 4K. Let's pick the winner for last video. So it looks like we have Alice here. Alice just ended up winning the free month of VIP picks, so we're going to roll another winner. And the next winner is going to be Chris Green. If you're watching the video right now, drop a comment down below so we can hook you up with your free month of VIP picks. DM me on Discord or drop a comment so I can get in contact with you, and let's get ready to hop into these props guys. Last thing, also in these 4 picks, I'm going to be giving you guys my nuke play of the day. So make sure you guys join the free plan, and I'm going to be sending out a nuke play that we have been cashing out very consistently. We just barely missed the last one, ended up cashing out on it. Let's double back, let's get another dub under our belt. Cash the next nuke of the day. Make sure you guys join the free plan. Also, when we miss videos, like you see we didn't post yesterday, even though we still had plays dropping and on the free plan, just make sure you guys are there for those plays. So for the very first pick that we're going to be going with, we're actually going to be taking a hits allowed prop, and we're going to be taking Justin Verlander, and what we're going to be taking is his line of 4.5 on the over. Now as you can see, his last 20 games looks pretty solid. He's been averaging 5.9 hits per game. As you can see, our last 4 games in a row, he has been able to cover this line pretty consistently as well. Let's scroll down and see how many innings he's been getting. So this game right here looks like it was a blowout game. It was 2-11. He only played 3 innings. He was still able to go over that line. So tonight, I believe he's definitely going to be more than, getting that 3 innings. His average is 5 innings. He can get up to 6. With the way he's been playing out, I don't think he'd get all the way to 6 tonight. Maybe around that 5.1 range is what he's going to be playing tonight. 5.2, as you can see, he also gets some of those. But if he gets around those 5 innings, he should be able to cover this line extremely easy. We can go over here to that head-to-head matchup and look at that as well. So in their head-to-head games, you can see they faced off twice. One last season, one right here on the 15th of, looks like, April. And in this game, he gave up 8 hits. In the very last season, they ended up giving up 7 hits in this game. So looks like regardless, we should have a pretty good matchup. We can kind of scroll down and look at the rankings that we have for tonight as well. So when it comes to Philly batting versus right-handed pitcher, we can see we have pretty good rankings. So 2025 rankings right here, as you can see, ranked 9 in their batting average, 7th for strikeout percentage. We can scroll down here in their last 30 games, gets even better for us. We get 6 right here on their batting average, so that's pretty solid. We can look at batting average against for Justin. You can see he's in the 21st percentile, so that's pretty solid for us as well. Definitely loving that. We can look over here and look at his record and see that he is 0-6 in 2025 so far. So his record is actually pretty good for us, which means he should be giving up more hits, more earned runs, since he is 0-6 so far on the season as the starting pitcher. We can look at his whip. You can see his walks plus hits per innings pitched. So this is how many walks and hits he does per inning. You can see that is 1.44. That's pretty solid for us, guys. I think the average or league range is, I think, around 1.1 to 1.25. So he's well above that 1.44. Definitely solid for us. This is going to be the first prop that we're taking, guys. Justin over 4.5 hits allowed. Make sure you guys lock this in if you like this one. Looks pretty solid so far on history, rankings, matchup, lineup. This is the first prop, guys. So let's jump into the second one that we're going to be taking. And we're actually going to be doubling back to Trevor Story. Now, Trevor Story has been pretty solid for us so far. For the last couple, I think we bet on him maybe 3 times within the last month. He's cashed out every single time. I know we betted him on the 4th. I think we played him somewhere around here in June as well. We should have played him in this Colorado game. I don't know why I didn't. I should have ran it back as well, because you can see he went off in this game, and I knew that was also a good matchup. But we still have him versus Colorado tonight, and you can see he just did extremely solid versus them. He had 8 hits, runs, and RBIs. You can see we're taking the line over 1.5 tonight. Of course, in the head-to-head matchup, you have the one right here on the 7th where he went under, and then right here on the 8th where he absolutely dominated. I knew we had a good matchup in this game because the pitcher was worse than he had on the 7th tonight. He's going against, you can see, Lucas Giolito. We can go back before we even look into his stats. Let's go back to look at his rankings. You can see he has a 5-1 record, but he has a 1.28 whip. It's pretty solid for us, kind of close to league average. We can also scroll down here and look at his last 10 games. Like I said, Trevor has been doing pretty good. We go down here to his innings. He has extremely solid innings. He's getting 4 to 5 every single game, so he's not going under his innings, so he should be able to get the at-bats or the plate appearances that he needs. Another thing, we can scroll down here and see the pitcher that he is facing actually gives up a lot of earned runs. You can see 6.57 ERA, but versus the right-handed batter, you can see it gets even better for us at an 8.32. So even though his whip is 1.28, looks like kind of close to league average, he's giving up a nice bit of earned runs. And look at his home runs per 9 innings, guys. 1.5 on the season versus right-handed batters. He gives up a little bit more, as you can see so far. So we can scroll down here. We can also look at fastball. I haven't done that yet. We can kind of click on that. Let's do fastball. Just kind of show you guys the chart. So versus right-handed batter, and over here we got versus right-handed pitcher. You guys can look at this chart as well, see where a lot of his pitches go to, and see Trevor Story, how many times he's hit those pitches in those areas. So you guys can look at that chart as well if you want to. And another thing, we can scroll down here. I'm actually looking at the wrong pitcher. I knew something was off on the screen, so I need to click on Colorado because this is his own team's pitcher. I was wondering why his whip looked so good, even though we just saw that ERA that we saw. So we over here click on Colorado. He's actually going against Antonio tonight. So he actually has a 3-12 record is what I meant to say. And then look at that whip, guys, 1.90. I was wondering why it wasn't lining up. I was trying to kind of go back through my notes and find it after this and see what I was missing on there. But it turns out we just clicked on the wrong tab, guys. So you can see he's going against Antonio tonight. 1.9 whip was absolutely amazing for us, what we should have started with. And then we have that 3-12 record. So you can see, should have another game probably similar to this one, honestly, with the matchup that we have. I'm expecting, you know, a similar game, maybe around 4 to 5 hits, runs, and RBIs, what we probably will see tonight, because that 8-11 range is extremely high. But 4 to 5 is very realistic for the matchup that he does have versus his pitcher. So that's the next prop we're going to be taking. You have Trevor Story, we have Justin. We're going to go ahead and type both of those in over on ParlayPlay. So ParlayPlay, if you guys have not joined that one as well, another really great app to start on. They're going to be doing the same offer as Sleeper, as you can see right here. They're going to be giving you that $100 deposit match. So whatever you guys put in, they're going to double it, guys. They also give really nice bonus props. I'm going to show you guys one in just a second. But let's scroll down here. We're going to be taking Justin for his hits allowed. And we're going to be taking the over 4.5. Let's go Trevor Story. Let's find his props. And we're going to be taking his hits, runs, and RBIs. We're going to be taking that over 1.5. So those are the first two that we have so far. You can see so far it's 2.40. I'm going to be locking all 4 of these in on ParlayPlay just so I can track them for you guys. But remember, you guys do not have to lock in all 4 of these picks. Pick the ones that you like the best based off the research that I'm showing you guys. The matchups that we have, even though both of these guys have extremely great matchups so far. Trevor Story, of course, has a little bit better one. Take those picks you like, lock those in. Make sure you use Sleeper or ParlayPlay with that promo code ApexBetz for both of those. It is down below in the comment section. So let's jump into the third prop. We're going to be taking Sandy, and we're going to be taking over 2.5 earned runs. So as you can see in the last 10 games, looks pretty solid for us. The last 3 games he's given up a good bit of earned runs. His last 2 specifically, he's given up 5 here in his very last game on the 4th. And you can see on the 28th of June, he gave up 7 earned runs. So we kind of scroll down here, look at those last 20 games. Honestly, if we really wanted to, go to head-to-head. And that head-to-head game, he did give up 3 earned runs. This was on the 23rd of May. Go back to those last 10. Let's scroll down, kind of look at the stats that we have for tonight. Innings pitched, pretty solid. He's getting around 6 tonight. If he gets 6, he honestly should be able to cover this line pretty easily the way he's giving up earned runs. If he's playing anywhere near like these last 2 games, should be pretty solid. You can see average 5.2 innings pitched within the last 10 games. You can scroll down here and also look deeper into this. Let's go into the matchup that we have tonight. We're going to click on the right tab this time, and we can see Sandy has a 4-8 record. You can see earned runs per 9, 7.01. They do have 1 game where they faced off. You can see that ERA was a 4.5. We can look at his walks plus hits per innings pitched, guys, and you can see that is a 1.44 on the season. That's pretty solid for us. We can scroll down and look at his batting averages against. You can see he's in a 24th percentile with a .264. ERA, we already went over that. That's 7.01. That's pretty solid for us. And we can also look at since he's batting versus the right-handed pitcher, and we kind of have these rankings. In the last 30, it hasn't been the best, but with the matchup that we have with him giving up a little bit more earned runs and the batting average and even his weighted on base, honestly everything looks pretty solid for us so far. I was trying to think of one more thing I could scroll down here and look into. We can kind of look at pitch arsenal, but his pitch arsenal was honestly pretty balanced. He got some sinkers, fastball, changeup, so not really too much. I was gonna say maybe if he had a 50% sinker, we kind of scroll down and see what that would look like against a couple of these batters. But honestly, his pitching arsenal was pretty balanced. So that's really about all we can look into for this pick. I'm really going off of it based off the innings. If he gets around 6 innings tonight, he should be able to cover pretty easily. His recent play history, you can see he's been giving up a little bit more earned runs. In that head-to-head game, he did only have 3, but tonight I believe he should be around that 3 to 4 range pretty easily with some of the batters that he does have to face off against, and with him having that 4-8 record. So that's what we're going to be going with for the third prop, Sandy. Lock this one in if you like it. If not, the first 2 had a little bit more research behind them, so you can take those. And the very last pick that we're going to be locking in, we're actually going to be going with Dylan Cease. Now, this one is actually boosted over on ParlayPlay. That's one of the reasons I'm taking it, because the line, let's see if it had any line movement. I don't think it did. But the original line is 6.5 right now. ParlayPlay has this line at 5.5, but it is boosted to where it would be sort of a regular payout for us, what we would normally go for, like a 1.5, 1.6 range. So we look into that line. Dylan Cease over his strikeouts for 5.5. We can scroll down here and see the last 10 games, he's averaging 7.3. He did miss it the last game and 2 games before that, but every other game before that he's been cashing this line so far. We can scroll down here and look at his innings pitched. He does get a little bit shaky innings. You can see he only had 4 right here, but look at the guys, he was still able to get 8 strikeouts in this game. It was only 4 innings pitched. Over here you can see he had 6.2, 7 here, and 6.2. So if he gets extremely high innings, of course he's going to cash the line extremely easy, but I'm expecting him to be around that 5.2 range tonight, which he still should be able to cover this line, because like I said, we do have it at 5.5 and not the original line, which as you can see is at that 6.5. So at the 5.5 range, you should be able to cover this extremely easy tonight. We're going to be go ahead and typing these in over on ParlayPlay so we can get all 4 of these locked in and tracked for you guys. So we're going to be taking Sandy. We're going to be taking over 2.5 earned runs. Scroll down here. Oh, ParlayPlay, I forgot, I don't think they have earned runs on here, so I won't be able to track this one on ParlayPlay, but I'm still locking this in as a VIP prop, so we will have it locked in on one of the slips that I'm going to be sending out to you guys, so I can still track it there. And then the last one we have is Dealing C's, and we have that boosted. Should be, you can see it right here, 1.52x. 5.5 is what they have. You can see the original line right here is 6.5. So we're going to be taking that one. I'm liking that for the payout boost. Let's go ahead and get these three locked in over on ParlayPlay so I can track them for you guys. And of course, that last one I'm also going to have locked in as well. So we're going to be doing, let's do a $50 insure to play, because realistically I'm expecting to be around 3 out of these 4 picks should be cashing the way that we, do our little strategy or research strategy. The goal, of course, is 4 for 4, but we're being a little bit realistic. There's always 1 or 2 guys who, even with a great matchup, can still lose, because this is sports betting at the end of the day. So let's go ahead and get this locked in. And we have this locked in over on ParlayPlay. And last thing, guys, remember, if you want that free week of VIP picks, first, guys, make sure you're on the free plan, because I'm about to send that nuke out on the free plan. So that's the only way you guys are going to get that. It is linked down below in the comment section. You can see we've been killing it on most of these nukes right here. You can see all these 800 slips, as you can see, pay around 2,000. We've been cashing those out. So these are 4-unit plays, and then of course we have a bunch of VIP plays as well. If you want that VIP, make sure you guys join Sleeper or drop a comment down below. Get this video to 15 likes and make sure you guys are subbed to win that free month of VIP picks. Now, all this stuff is linked in the comment section. Good luck with all your bets, and I will catch you guys over in VIP.